Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon, and I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you was sent over by a company called TransarJect, and it is a really cool projector. So this is the T800 mini projector model. It's the box that it comes in. Once you open it up, you're going to get a user manual and a quick start guide. We're going to go over all the features right here in this video. You're also going to get a little bag here with some Q-tips and cleaning cloths. This is basically just how you make sure it's dust-free and nice and clean. You can obviously use any other cleaning stuff itself. You are going to get a HDMI cable with a little right-angled HDMI part. This is the side that's going to plug into the projector, and I'll show you why here shortly. Now, you are going to get a remote control. Do not lose this, because this is how you're going to control all the various settings. There is no controls on the device itself, but you're going to have the power button, and then you're going to have all the volume buttons at the bottom, the home button, the menu button, the back, how you'll control it with the OK, plus and minus. And then you're going to have a sun button and a star button, and we're going to go over that here very shortly itself. Then you're going to get a little acrylic lens, and then the projector itself. So why you have the acrylic lens? This thing is not just a projector, but it also will just project solid color light and also a ton of different star and solar system options. So if you are doing just the solid colors, you're going to put this acrylic lens cover over the end, and then you are going to press the little light button, and then the plus and minus will go through those various options, a little sun button. And that's great for like parties if you want, or you're like, let's say you're having a Christmas party, you want to set it on red and just backdrop a whole wall. You can do that. As you can see, the projector itself is completely rotatable as 180 degrees. So you can easily position it however you want. Now, the reason the HDMI cable is an angle piece is in order to maintain that rotation and have that gap here. That's why it's angled. The power cord is also just plugs into a simple cord. It is also angled, so that way you're free and clear, so that way it doesn't hit the back or anything like that. Now, on the back side of the projector, you're going to have the power button. You're going to have a USB plug, so if you do want to put in a USB stick and you want to put in like a PowerPoint presentation or something like that, or photos, you can plug that there. Then you're going to have your HDMI port. It does have a jack for headphones. Now, this does also have Bluetooth. So I've never really used the jack for headphones, but it has that option if you do have plugged-in headphones or a stereo system, for example. But you can also Bluetooth it to an external speaker, which is really, really nice. It also has built-in sound that can come out of the device, which sounds pretty decent. It's going to work just fine, but if you're wanting a more rich sound and you have a nicer portable Bluetooth speaker, I do recommend hooking it up to that. And you got a little black part, that is what is utilizing the remote to do, and then you have the section for the projector hookup itself. It does have the threaded cable at the bottom, so if you do put this on a tripod, you can do that. And then it has a big rubber pad, which will keep it from sliding around. Now, you do have a little fan control here. This is where it's going to breathe, essentially. The speaker's on the side. Then you have a nice big lens right there in the center and the focus wheel on the underside itself. Now, in addition to those solid colors, you have the little star button. The star button is going to give you a bunch of, like, basically space images of stars, black holes, Milky Way kind of setup, and they're moving around. Looks really cool. If you have this in a kid's room and you're projecting on the ceiling, it just looks really cool. It makes it like a little cool little nightlight, if you will. It's just another nice little bonus feature built into it, besides all the regular projector features. Now, as far as the projector features, like I said, it's got this focus wheel, but one of the things I like about it, because of the angling, it has an automatic keystone up to 45 degrees. You can go and tweak that in the settings manually if you wish to, but if you adjust it slightly on your angle, it's going to automatically adjust for you as far as that keystoning, as long as it falls within those parameters. As far as the projector itself, it is a 1080p projector, but it does support 4K. So if you do have like a 4K streaming device that you hook into this, or a Blu-ray player or something like that, you can do that. It will be able to play that 4K content down and bring it down to the 1080p projection as far as those aspects. The 4K is supported up to 30 frames per second, so keep that in mind. It does connect via Bluetooth, and it does have Wi-Fi 6. So if you are connecting to it via your phone or something like that, you can do it via the Wi-Fi. And then, like I said, you can utilize that Bluetooth to connect to external speakers as you wish as well. As far as the star modes, it does have 6 of those projections, and then it has the 7 different ambient colors that you can cycle through and pick out of. As far as brightness, the projector is nice and bright. It is got a 10,000 lumen rating, equivalent basically of a 30 NC lumens, if you will. So it is nice and bright. It will work also during the daytime. Obviously, if you got full sunshine hitting it with the 300 ANSI, it's going to be a little bit hard to see. But if you're kind of in a shaded spot, you'll be able to see it, and then it looks great at nighttime. So do keep that in mind. The contrast ratio is a 10,000 to 1, if that's an important aspect to you. Now, through the settings, you'll be able to do the 50 to 100% zoom. You'll be able to do all the various flipping and changing. So whether you have it mounted upside down or all that kind of stuff, you'll be able to tweak that. Like I said, you've got the keystoning aspects. So you can customize it via the settings as you well need to. It's very easy to utilize through those settings. And like I said, you can connect it via if you have a Roku device, for example, or if you want to hook up a presentation, you can do that. Photos. It has all those various different settings, and you can connect through it. Its ideal screen size is going to be about 3.3 to 9.8 feet. So just keep that in mind as far as the screen size. You can set it up, make some nice big like TV as far as the kind of aspect ratio. That's the kind of range. So the closest side to the furthest side would be that 9.8 feet. You can go further, just it's not as crisp and clear when it comes to the focusing wheel. But overall, it's a really nice compact projector. I love the fact that it has the solid colors and the space features that makes it kind of unique. Also makes it great for parties. So if you're looking for a nice LED projector, I think this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something that I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do take to respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.